If you would like to create your website without having to buy a domain or hosting first, the truth is immediately you pay for your domain and hosting, days have started counting. So if what is important to you is getting your website ready first and you launch out, then you are better off creating your website on the localhost. And in this video today, I'm going to teach you exactly how to go about doing that. You'll be able to build a complete website from beginning to the end on your localhost, which will be hosted on your laptop. And when you are done with that and you are satisfied with your website, you can now decide to purchase your domain and hosting, and you'll be able to go live with your website. Hello guys, it's Festus Adiemi. Welcome to my channel, and in this video we'll be talking about how to create your website on the localhost. The truth is, whatever is your priority is what will determine what you do. You can decide to buy your domain and hosting and build your website directly on it, and you can also decide to build your website first on a local server. Then when you are done and satisfied, you can just purchase your domain and hosting and you go live. That is what we'll be doing in this video. If this is what you're excited about, give a thumb up, and if you are new to this channel, click on the subscribe button as well as the bell icon so that whenever I release a new video, you will be notified. So let's get started. Please take note that you will be needing two major downloads. Number one is Apache XAMPP and number two is WordPress. There are two things that are very important to do that: XAMPP and WordPress. So we need to download those two files, XAMPP and WordPress. So let's go. Just go to Google. If you don't have to keep the website on your head, just click on download XAMPP for Windows. Okay, can you see that? So the official website is apachefriends.org. So you click on it. Okay, and there are so many versions for OS X, for Linux and for Windows, but in this case now we are dealing with Windows, so I would like to download that of Windows. Okay, they have a lot of version here, but in this case let me go with 8.1.6, so it's 164 megabytes. I'm clicking on it right now. Okay, it's downloading. So let's go to Google again. We can quickly search for WordPress. So you click on download WordPress. Download WordPress. So it's taking you to the official website. That's the first priority. Click on it and you're ready to download. So you download this. So it's also downloading. So it's just 21.7 megabytes. So let's wait for it to download. Okay. So we are done downloading XAMPP and WordPress. So click on XAMPP to install it. That's what I've just done now. So next, majorly that's what you do. Just make sure these things are checked. So let's move on while our installation continues. It's now ready to begin installation. Install XAMPP on your computer. So click on next again for the installation proper to begin. I'll wait for that. Let's go and locate where those softwares are installed, the XAMPP and the WordPress, because we need the WordPress to unzip. So I have them downloaded separately. Let me just click on this arrow up here and click on show in folder. This is particular about Chrome, but any browser you're using will always have a way it can lead you to the location where it's downloading. So this is where the two items are downloaded. WordPress would download as a zip file. So I want to extract it to become a normal folder. So I will right click on that and click on extract all. Okay, so you can choose the location where you want it to extract to. So click on extract. So let's go back to check on our XAMPP to see if it's fully installed now. So I'm doing both simultaneously. I'm installing XAMPP and I'm extracting WordPress. Don't forget, like I explained,
WordPress would download as zip. Can you see? Can you see it's zipped? So all you have to do is to right click and extract, or to create, to make it open the content to a folder. Both of them are working simultaneously. I'm dealing with WordPress and I'm dealing with XAMPP, so that we can move on to the next level. Okay, so WordPress has finished extracting. So here's the folder. Here's the folder created. Can you see that? So let's go back again. This is the folder with all the content therein, and this is still the zip file that was compressed to create this folder. So we're still waiting for XAMPP to install. So XAMPP also is almost done installing. Okay, XAMPP is almost ready, and it's asking me to allow access. So I'm going to do that right away. Allow access. Okay, our XAMPP is installed now. Okay, so the next thing is to launch it. Look at, do you want to start the control panel? If you don't want to launch it right away, you can just uncheck that. But me, I want to launch it right away. Click on finish, wait for it to launch. Okay, our XAMPP is fully launched now. We need to be sure it's working properly. So you need to start Apache and you need to start MySQL. All you have to do is to click on Start Apache. It turns yellow and it turns green. Can you see that? Confirm that's okay. So you click on Start MySQL 2 and it turns green. So we are good to go now. So the next thing to do is, yes, you allow access to go to your browser. Go back to your browser. We don't need all this again. Type localhost /php myadmin/ and press enter on your keyboard. Okay, that is loaded. After that is done, the next thing you need to do is to go to your folder. More like go to my computer. You click on this folder, that's if you don't have anyone open, and you click on this PC. It depends on the version of Windows you are using, but in this case here I'm using Windows 10, so we know how we get to this. This is where we are going to your local disk. Okay, you click on it and you locate the folder XAMPP that is automatically created. Click on the XAMPP and click on locate htdocs. This is where we're going to htdocs. You click on htdocs, you open it, you would click on create new folder. So that new folder you're going to create now, you name it after the project you want to start doing. I mean, you name it after the website that you want to build. So you open the folder and you go back to that folder that was extracted for WordPress. Can you remember this folder? So open the folder and select all the contents, copy all the content, and go back to that folder that you have created in the HTTP. Remember, we got here. You come to your PC, you locate your local disk, you locate XAMPP folder, and you locate htdocs in XAMPP, and the folder you created, which in this case is this. You open the folder and you paste what you copied into this. So let's wait for that to paste. Okay, everything is copied now. Alright guys, we are done installing XAMPP and we've succeeded in extracting WordPress and copied the file to the expected folder. Hope you're enjoying this tutorial so far. If you're enjoying this tutorial, click on the like button, and if you are new once again to this channel, click on the subscribe button as well as the bell icon. Now we'll be creating a database that our website will be built on. So let's continue. Now let's move on. Let's go back to our browser and go back to the localhost /myphp that was created. Can you see that? So what we want to do now is to create a database for this project. So all we have to do is to click on databases here, create a new database after the project. So in that case too, I'll still maintain the same name. Okay, and you click on create here. Okay, can you see that database has been created? So that's being done now. The next thing to do is to go to a new tab, create a new tab here on the same browser and type localhost / your project name, the database you just created. So that's a function of what your own name is. So this is the name of the one I've just created, and press enter. Can you see that it has called up the database? We're about to install WordPress to our project now. So all you have to do is to click on your desired language. In this case here, let me go with English UK. So you click on continue, wait for it to load. Okay, so click on let's go. Okay, so this database name still maintain the same name. Okay, and the username, you use the word roots, ROOT. So the password, you delete it, you make it empty, you leave localhost as localhost. This was of it. Don't forget, database maintain the same database that you've been using. Username type roots, password make sure it's empty. If there's a password type there, remove it, and this one remains localhost, this remains wp dash that it is, and click on submit. Okay, we are good to go. So we want to run the installation, and click on run installation. Okay, so we want to start setting up our website now. So let me give it a title, this, and give it a username and create a password for it. Okay, it's telling me it's weak. Let me still maintain this password for now. Okay, let me give it this email. So you enter the site that you want to show anytime they load the website. So okay, I want to confirm the use of weak password. Let me just maintain that way so that my installation can proceed. Okay, once you are done with that, all I need to do is to click on install WordPress, allowing WordPress to install. Okay, WordPress has been installed. So the next thing I need to do now is to log in to start installation of my website. The next thing for us to do is to click on login to log in into our account as we proceed. So wait for it to load. Enter the username and password and login, or you enter the email and password, then you click on login. Welcome to your dashboard. Now the first thing you want to do now is to go to settings and go to permalink and change this parameter to post name. Change it from plain to post name. So very important, and click on save changes. Okay, that's done. Permalink structure updated. Okay, the next thing we want to do now is to install a template that we're going to build on. Don't forget that building of website via WordPress is so much about templates. So let's go ahead and over on appearance, then click on themes. Okay, so now we're under themes from appearance. So the next thing I want to do is to add a new theme. So you click on add new theme, wait for it to load. Okay, so these are the ones that are installed currently. So the theme you want to install there's this particular one that is very popular called Astra, ASTRA. So if you look at the selection of themes that we have now, there are so many of them here, and you can see this is the Astra I'm talking about. So because of the popularity, I guess that is why it is showing already. So but in your own case, in case if you get here and you can't find Astra amongst this one, all you have to do is to click on this search bar here and type Astra. So it will load it up. Can you see that it has brought it forth? So once you see it here, all you have to do is to click on install. We don't need to preview. I know Astra is fine. So installation is the first thing to do. Now Astra is installed. After installation, the next thing we want to do is to activate Astra. It's one thing for you to install, it's one thing for you to activate. So we are done installing, now we want to activate Astra. So let's click on activate. Okay, Astra is activated. Can you see that? New theme activated. So just click on plugin and over on plugin and click on add new. Okay, we are here now. So what we want to do is to click on this search bar and type Elementor. There are so many other site builder, but for the purpose of this video we'll be working with Elementor. Okay, can you see that? Elementor website builder. So click on installation. We install that. Okay, Elementor is installed now, and like the process goes, so the next thing is to activate it. Okay, the plugin is activated, so let's move on now. Please take note of this. I'm intentionally taking us through this process so that you won't be stranded. On the norms, after installing Astra, you are supposed to get a button that will take you to where you can install Elementor, and from there you click on where you can start download this template. But for you to know where you can actually go to for each of the cases, that's why I'm taking you through this process from the menu. We installed Astra as a theme, then we came to plugin, clicked on add new, and we search for Elementor, which was installed and activated. So you come to appearance here and you locate starter template. Can you see that? Starter template. Click on starter templates. Okay, so you click on build your website now. So don't forget, we have different builder. We have chosen Elementor, right? So you click on Elementor and you have your templates loading. Can you see them? You have your template loading. So these are the various categories of template that you can work with, but please note some templates are free while some are not free. Can you see all these ones that you're seeing premium? They are paid templates, but whichever one you don't see premium on top of it, then it's free. And there are different categories. Can you see? There's business, there's local business, there is personal care, professional, personal sites, community, e-commerce. So there are other ones right here. Let me see, let me reduce my view. Can you see that? So there's blog. Can you see that? I had to reduce this view of my browser to review those ones. So you might want to streamline the templates available. Check around, choose the particular niche that you're going with. Let me say I'm doing agency. It's not necessary you go for any category. If you see what you like amongst the ones that are showing, you can just click on it. So, but for the purpose of this video, let me go with agency and let me just check around to see if I have one that resonates with what I want to do. Okay, let me go with this digital agency. Let me go with this. So click on it, clicked on it, and it's trying to give me a preview of it. Okay, so this is the preview of the website, how it looks like. The first page, if you look at it very well, there are different pages here. There's the home page, the about page, the service page, contact page. So you can have a preview of it all. So if I click on, let me click on about page now. So this is what you see on the about page for this particular template. So clicking on the services, this is what you see for the services, and clicking on the contacts, this is what you see for the contacts. Then clicking on the home page, we're back to the home page. It's still leading you to the home page. So I think I'm okay with this. So all I have to do is to click on skip and continue. I need to download this. I can still change all this later on, but so let me maintain this for now. So fill in this, just one step: your name, your work email. Let me just put a work email there. Who are you? Are you a beginner? Are you an intermediate? Let me an expert, whatever you want to choose here, you do. Are you building for yourself or your company or for a client? So choose whichever one you want. So you click on I agree. Okay, if you want to start receiving newsletter, you can click on that. If you don't want, you can leave it. So then these are other options too. You can leave it the way they are. So submit and build my site. So what that will do is that it will start downloading the templates. It will start downloading the templates. So by the time this is done now, your site would look like that template. So you can now start editing to exactly what you want, your content, your logo, your pictures, as the case may be. Can you see that? Our template is completely downloaded. Can you see that? So let's view our website now. Click on view your website. Let's see. I press down the control key. That is why it's loading on a new tab. Take note of that. I press down the control key before clicking on this view your website. That is why it is loading on a new tab. Can you see that? Can you see our website is fully loaded? We can start editing our website.
All right, guys, we'll be able to install WordPress to our local server. We'll be able to download the template that we can now start editing. In order for this video not to be too lengthy and you get overwhelmed, that's why I've decided to break this down into parts. So in this video right here, we'll be moving on to the next part of this tutorial. See you right there. Bye.